You don't believe you're beautiful without makeup. And I'm not saying that to be harsh. I'm saying that because the world has spent billions of dollars making sure you feel exactly that way. And in the next few minutes, I'm gonna walk you through exactly how this happened to you. Because once you see it, you can't unsee it. Before I go any further, I wanna try something here. I need your honest gut reaction. No cheating. Ready? You are beautiful without makeup. Okay. What was your very first thought? Drop it in the comments right now. Was it, oh, that's sweet? Like something nice you're supposed to say but don't really believe? Was it, yeah, right? Or, okay, maybe for some people. Or did some of you genuinely bristle at it like this was something just way too corny to take seriously? Here's what's interesting. Most of us like the idea of being beautiful without makeup. It sounds good. But liking an idea and believing an idea are two very different things. And deep down, most of us don't believe it. Not really. And that right there is the real reason you wear makeup. Not because you love the artistry, not because it's fun, but because on some level you've accepted that you need it, that the face underneath isn't quite enough on its own. I want to tell you about my sister. For a while in my 20s, I rented a room from her, and she always wore makeup. She always had her face on. I'm talking every single day, even before she left the bedroom, so I never saw her without it. We lived in the same house, and I seriously never saw her barefaced until one morning, I was walking down the stairs, and there she was on the couch. No makeup, just her. And I stopped. Because she looked so beautiful, like a breath of fresh air, so real, so pure. I almost sighed in relief at the sight of her. Sissy, you look so beautiful, I told her. She was surprised and touched, but the look on her face said she didn't believe me. That crushed me. That moment has stayed with me all this time because it wasn't a flaw in her face that was the problem. It was a flaw in what she'd been told to believe about her face. And here's where it gets real. How do you develop a belief like that? You don't just wake up one morning deciding your bare face isn't enough. No, that belief has been carefully, quietly, relentlessly installed in you. I mean, think about everything you're surrounded by. Beauty gurus teaching you how to achieve the perfect look. Tutorials on how to cover imperfections. Contouring videos to literally reshape your face. The message underneath all of it is the same. Whatever you are right now, it's not quite enough. But don't worry, here's how to fix it. And then Instagram, and then TikTok, and all the ads that seem to know exactly what insecurity to poke. Fake lashes, microbladed brows, tattooed freckles, Botox, lip filler, facelifts. It never ends. Because it's not supposed to end. The entire model depends on you never arriving, never feeling like enough, always being just one product away from finally being the version of yourself that deserves to be seen. Your sense of self-worth quietly slips out the window, and you start to silently agree. The facade is more appealing than the real thing. The real you falls short, and no one will take you seriously until you've polished yourself into something more acceptable. Is it any wonder you can't believe you're beautiful barefaced? The odds are stacked against you. Did you know the global beauty industry generated $570 billion in revenue in 2023 alone? And projections are pushing towards $716 billion by 2028? You know, just something to sit with there. My honest theory? I think women hold tremendous power. We nurture, we build community, we raise the generations that will literally change the world. And I believe there are forces, cultural, commercial, systemic, that would very much prefer we stay distracted from that. So our innate love of beauty gets twisted, weaponized, turned from something deep and soul level to something shallow and surface. A performance of perfection instead of the quiet, grounded confidence that actually changes rooms when you walk into them. Keep you chasing the next trend, then you won't have time to think about anything else. Keep you believing you're not enough, and you stay manageable, predictable, small. But the moment you start to see through it, You become something else entirely. Unpredictable, uncontrollable, a warrior who's pulling threads and realize that makeup is just a tiny string in a whole web of lies you were never supposed to question in the first place. So what do you do with that? Awareness is the beginning, but it's not enough on its own. You can know all this and still reach for the foundation in the morning because belief runs deeper than just information. It lives in your habits, your rituals, in the quiet moments when you catch a reflection and what you feel before you even have a thought. That's what has to change. And it happens slowly with practice. Start small. Try leaving the house with just a little less makeup on. Not nothing, just less. Let your face breathe. Let people see a little more of the real you. And notice that the world doesn't end, that you didn't disappear, that you are still undeniably there. And then spend time alone with your bare face. Seriously, just sit with it. Not to critique it, not to plan how to fix it, but just be. To get used to her. To start building a healthy relationship with the face that has been with you every single day of your life and deserves to be known and loved. Journal through it. Write down what you're feeling when you're looking at yourself barefaced. Write down what you're afraid of. Write down the moments when you felt beautiful without even trying, because those moments exist and they matter way more than you've been letting them. If the idea of that is a little daunting, I created something to walk you through this process step by step. It's the Bare Wild 30-Day Challenge Journal. And it's specifically designed as a roadmap out of the makeup trap. It's not about shame. It's not about going cold turkey on day one. No, it's a 30-day guided journey of gently, bravely coming back to yourself. I made this because I wholeheartedly believe this work matters. And I made this for you, the woman who already knows something feels off, but doesn't quite know how to find her way back. This is actually on Amazon, and I'll put the link in the description. And I'd be so excited for you to check it out. And if this video resonated with you, share it. Share it with your sister, your best friend, your daughter. Because the more of us who wake up to all this, the less power it has over any of us. All right, I'll see you in the next one.